What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Happy Thursday. I did want to just start off with a moment of silence for Hadia Brabant, excuse me. Um, she passed earlier this week at the age of 39. She has been an HIV AIDS activist since she was a baby, and I have been following her life um since I was first introduced to her. I believe the first time I saw her was either on the Oprah Winfrey show or it was on maybe Donahue, but it was a talk show back in the day. And she was given months to years to live, and even though we lost her young, we lost her at the age of 39. She lived probably 34 years longer than the doctor said she would. She went to college. She pledged a sorority. She was a proud member of Sigma Gamma Rho. And she continued to be an activist throughout her life. And so I really want, we lose people a lot, but I definitely wanted to just send some love to the family and friends of this queen. So that is where we wanted to start. Unfortunately, from there, we're gonna get into the bull hockey, but I did want to start there. Now what you talking about? Portia got arrested. Hold on. Hold please. Hold please. Somebody send it to me because we already got a breaking story that I didn't see until after I set my live up. Hold on. Let me hold on. Hold please. Portia Williams arrested. I don't see anything. So only thing I see about Portia being arrested is when she was protesting for Breonna Taylor. So if you see it, send it to me. I didn't see anything about her I don't see anything new, but if y'all see it, send it to me. We'll talk about it. All right, let's get into some things. Hold on. Let me say hi to the people. It's a tribe meeting. So we are very informal here to the tribe meeting. So let's get this party started. Where'd my chat go? So I can say hi to the people? Okay. We're gonna talk about that nitwit. That's what I said. That story literally, I had already set this live up. So we are definitely gonna talk about Brandy Glanville. All right, let me say hi to the people as you guys are coming in. What's up, Complex, Des Hop? What's up, Quake, Corey, Angela, Sharon, Yana, Nitwit, Amber, Mamiana. Hey, Marnie, Ina, Lolisa. Yes. Hey, Keisha Vervixen. Kurt Vixen, Lord. Cross Country Cruiser. Hey, the real Toshi. Ronnie, Sharice, Katrina, Natty. Hey, Kingsman, I ain't seen you in a while, boo. Hey. Hey, Morky Mom, Farm Dita. Hey, JP, KB. Okay, all right. We lost a queen. Okay. Alexis Majestic. I done seen you in these streets today, honey. I done seen you in the places where I be. I just usually stay in the bushes, honey. Montrez. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? I don't know where your wifey is. Call her. Hey, Kelly. Okay, I'm still scrolling. I'm almost at the bottom, you guys. I was reading some of what you guys were saying. Yeah, please find it. If you find it, send it to me. That's fake news? Okay. Hey, Rye. Sweet Pea. Hey, what's up, boo? Hey, Melly. Brown Mama. Hey, Citizen Jane. You want time for once? Hey, Miss Carter. Chuck. Hey, boo. And Chuck said thank you to Miss Bailey. He put it in the comments for the gifted membership from the other day. Hey, Gossip in the Garden. So what's up, you guys? I want to just say, hey, Diva 84. I see you, boo. All right, you guys, let's get into these things. Look, hold on, let me share this out, honey. Please make sure you wipe your feet and hit my like button when you come on in the tribe. The VIP section is open. I repeat, the VIP section is open for my people lit up in green. The VIP section is open. Y'all get on over, please, and thank you. Yana will be opening up the smoker section. You got to go upstairs for that, but she will lead you there. Okay, she will show you the way. Okay. It's 159 of us in this room, so I know we got 100 likes already. I know we do. I just know we do. All right, let me like this live. Let me share this live, and then we about to jump right into it. Oh gosh. Okay. What's up, Belize? It's on another YouTube channel, but I didn't watch it. That's why I asked. Oh, yeah, I didn't see anything about it. If it comes up, like I said, just let me know. Just wave the flag in the chat and say check your inbox. I sent it to you. Y'all know I'm here for the breaking news. Sometimes, you have to be careful because sometimes other YouTubers just have information that hasn't hit the blogs yet. So sometimes they're way, 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 way ahead of the curve. But sometimes it's fool la la. So you got to be careful. I don't know what YouTube it was, and don't put it in the chat, please. But sometimes they have the inside scoop. They know before we know. But then sometimes it's a bust, So let me know. If you see it, let me know. But like I said, I didn't see it. I let my wifey go out with you, and now she missing. First of all, me and your wife ain't been out in months. So I promise you, if she missing, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? Okay. What did you get her for Valentine's Day? Maybe that's why she missing. Maybe somebody else got her something better. Hey, Joanna, what's up? Hey, just being me. All right, y'all. So let me get to my agenda for the night. Let's look at the things because we got a lot to talk about. But it's really going to depend on how, because we got, like I said, we got this late breaking news, honey. And we got to get over here to this Brandy Glanville situation. And it's funny because I was actually going to tell y'all something today as it relates to that. So let me just go through some things. Well, first of all, I got an announcement to make. Y'all, it has finally happened. Let me tell y'all a little funny story. Pam, are you here? You in the bushes? If you in the bushes, Pam, drop down. Me and Pam been laughing about this shit all day. Actually, we've been laughing about it since last night. So, me and Pam, we've been talking off and on. It's on page 6. Oh shit! Hold on. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Sometimes it's easier for me to find it. I don't know why my phone be tripping sometimes, but sometimes it'll come up on here before it'll come up on my phone. Portia Williams, page 6. Send me the link because I still don't see it. Send me the link. I'm on page 6 now and I don't see it. Hold on. Let me just go to the main page on page 6. I put in Portia page 6 and it ain't come up. Let me just go. Okay. I see Brandy's bombshell. Send me the link. Just send me the link, please. I see Brandy's story. I don't see anything about Portia. So just send me the link. Oh, I knew Brandy was on page 6. I already had that article pulled up. I already had the Brandy article pulled up. I thought you were talking about Portia. Okay. All right, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I already got the Brandy story. We good to go on. Oh Lord, look like my internet is lagging. Okay. Well, me and Pam have been laughing about this since last night. So Pam, the last couple of weeks, y'all know Bishop Whitehead's trial is coming up. And I said, yeah, Pam. I said, he been real quiet about this Larry Reid stuff. I said, I know, the bishop, I'm just waiting for him to come down here and cause a problem. But he has been real quiet. And so she was like, well, he did say such and such, and he said such and such. And I said, yeah, but he ain't really said too much. They go pass. See, she laughing. She laughing. I said, but he just been so quiet. He been so quiet. I said, hold on, let me go see. Y'all, why Whitehead done block me? But his was funny. If he blocked, well, he ain't no if, he blocked me. He just blocked me February the 9th. I saw his post on February the 9th. Somewhere after February the 9th, he blocked me. And I'm like, after all this time, now you decide to block me? You block me now? And so I said, well, let me go to my other Instagram, because you know I got 3 Instagram pages. I said, let me go to my other Instagram and see if I'm blocked. So I went to my other Instagram and I was blocked. I said, well, Pam, I don't think I'm blocked because he wouldn't know me. This is under a whole different name. She was like, well, is your picture there? I said, yeah, but it's a different picture. Like he looking that hard. It's a totally different picture. It's a different email address. It's a different everything. I said, damn. I said, let me go to my third. So I went to my third Instagram. I ain't even gonna say what my third Instagram is, just in case he lurking and he gonna block me on there too. So I went to my third Instagram and it was there. I said, damn it, if this mofo don't have me blocked. He got me blocked on ReallyBTV and he got me blocked on my private Instagram that I don't tell nobody about. I said, what? I said, but what did I do? I've been bothering that man since February. I mean, since November. What's up, Cruiser? I have not talked about that man ever since he put that donut in my mouth and he called me fat. I have not bothered that man. Okay. I said what I had to say about him. And I went on about my business. I have not done no video, no live. I have not put him in no thumbnail. I have not talked about that boy. Scott, I'm sorry. That man. He I ain't gonna put nobody. I ain't gonna throw nobody else under the bus. He ain't blocked other people, but he blocked me. I was over here minding my business. I said nothing about him. Y'all, we been laughing about that thing all day. Pam sent me the screenshot and everything. She was like, well, this is what he posted. Let me show y'all what I did. Let me show y'all what come up when I when I type in. When I type in his name, let me show y'all what come up on my phone. Let me show y'all what come up. Yeah, this will come up. This will come up. I said, what? Damn. But y'all, seriously, am I surprised that I got blocked? No, I'm just surprised that when I got blocked. Man, sir, I have been talking about you for a good year and a half. I used to do damn near 2-3 lives a week on you. I wouldn't have even felt no kind of way if you had blocked me then. But now you block me? Everybody in the chat that got blocked by Bishop Whitehead, put a 1 in the chat because it looked like it's a lot of y'all. I keep seeing people say he blocked me too. He blocked me too. He blocked me too. I know Tracy asked to been blocked, child, but Tracy be cutting up in the chat. I don't even drop down in his chat. That's the other thing. Damn, look at all these ones. Look at all these ones. Donnie McClarkin, what you say, Kelly, to make Donnie? Kelly, what you say to Donnie? Kelly, what you say to Donnie? I guess that just means I gotta go see him in person and ask him why he blocked me. Okay, y'all, y'all have been cracking me up for the past couple of days. Okay, Below not blocked. Okay. Marnie got blocked. She said I got blocked in the beginning, child. I've been blocked. Child, you've been blocked. Okay. Okay. Now Tracy, I know Tracy blocked. Tracy been blocked, child. Okay. Moving on. I just thought I'd let y'all know I got blocked, child. Because y'all know I don't really give a flying, you know what. I promise y'all I don't. Now, I was lucky today because I do have AT&T, but my phone wasn't affected. And I'm glad to hear now. Don't you cut up now, damn it. Don't you cut up now. But my phone, right, Pat said, let me get out your chat before I get blocked. Yeah. Now, listen, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Y'all, I got blocked before Pam did. How I get blocked before Pam? That don't even make no sense. How I get blocked before Pam, y'all? I'm gonna just go on and say it. Pam, I know Pam. Now Pam over there going, how I get in it? Oh Lord. All right. Okay, let's go down our list, child. We got stuff to talk about. Okay, we got some stuff to talk about. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, where we gonna start? Okay. Kodak Black. Listen, I'm just tell y'all, Kodak Black is the reason why our kids run around here and do whatever the hell they want to do because there is no consequence for bad behavior. This man has been all kinds of stuff going on with him. Now, I don't know the legal situation behind why they reduced his charges when they caught him with all of those illegal narcotics. But baby, they done reduced his charges and they didn't let him do time served, and he just got to do some community service. What you got to do to go to jail? He low key crushing on Pammy Pam. He need paying for advice on his upcoming trials. Child, he can't pay her bill. He can't afford paying. Oh gosh. What's up, Phil? Hey, boo. You working but trying to listen. You working late. It's 7 o'clock. Okay. But anyway, I don't know. I just put him on the list. Antoine Dotson. Now, if y'all remember who here comes So Jeff. I'm not saying nothing about, well, actually, I am gonna be talking about your queen today, so you might want to hold on. Antoine Dotson. Y'all remember Antoine Dotson, Mr. Hide your kids, hide your wife, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, he had like a little cameo in the Tyler Perry movie, Medea's Christmas. Madea goes to jail. Medea's funeral. Madea opens a grocery store. Madea goes back to school. Madea gets kicked out of school. Madea goes back to school again. Madea opens a daycare. I don't know, one of them damn Medeas, okay? Kelly asked me, do I know if the rumors are true about Beyonce and Jay divorce? I would have absolutely no idea. But this is what I will say. I think Beyonce and Jay-Z would be like Will and Jada before they would get a divorce. I think it'll be 20 years from now, and they'll tell us that they really apart and doing their own thing, and all of us will be like, what? I really do. I don't think there would ever be, and ever, I mean, ever is a strong word, but I think it would be extreme. I think it would be extreme for us to ever see any of that. But not Madea calls Ernesto. Not Madea. Oh, that would be funny if Tyler Perry did a spoof of Madea going to visit Ernesto in jail. Bitch, I don't know if I will recover from that. But let me say this, and listen. Let me say this. Y'all know I have a low tolerance for shit sometimes. Sometimes I just get fed up with it. Antoine Dotson, sir. First of all, you said that this happened like 3 or 4 years ago. So why are you bothering me with it now? What up, St. James? St. James was rolling over there. He did his listen. St. James, hold on, because I'm about to talk about you in a second, boo. Y'all, can I tell you, first of all, see, this is where my ADHD be coming in. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to St. James because St. James is so funny to me. Oh, he's so funny to me with his shady self. Oh, he's so funny to me, y'all. Anyway, I'm coming back because we're gonna talk about that other thing me and you was talking about, St. James. So I'm gonna come back to that in a second. Hold on. But Antoine Dotson, sir, you had a whole 15 minutes of fame because you sounded ignorant as hell on the news. And for whatever reason, the nightly news always finds the most ignorant person in a crowd, and that is who they choose to interview. And so they beelined over to your ass and interviewed you about the people coming into the apartment in the middle of the night, or it was a fire or something, whatever the hell it was about in the middle of the night. And they found the most, they looked at you and knew you was going to be the most ignorant person in the crowd and give them the soundbite for the night. And you did not disappoint. Fast forward, we are still talking about you. Okay, they done made memes, they done made a soundbite. You are the butt of jokes. If you think that I'm really about to sit here and feel some kind of way because Tyler Perry didn't pay you to walk onto his set and give your infamous hide your wife, hide your kids for the full 5 minutes that your ass was there 3 years ago, I don't know what you want from us. I don't know what you want from us. He was the victim's brother. He still was the most ignorant person in the group. Xavier, don't come in here messing up my story. Now, come in here messing up my story, Xavier. I said what I said. Neither here nor there. Right. Then you wanted to have a whole Andrew Caldwell moment and say that you were straight. Sir, bye. You don't even walk straight. Moving on. Now, I'm going to tell you what Tyler, first of all, I wasn't there and I don't know. And I'm going to be honest with you. On the long list of things I got a problem with Tyler Perry about, sir, you not getting paid to say hide your wife, hide your kids ain't it. I'm more mad about Tyler Perry and these damn bad wigs that he continuously insists on putting on people than I am mad about you not getting paid to say hide your wife and hide your kids. I don't care. But here's what I'm going to tell you you did not do. I'm going to tell you ain't signed no contract where you were supposed to get paid. I told you, I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that when Tyler Perry people called you, you were so happy to get a call and you were so happy to be on a movie set and you were so caught up that you didn't even get nobody to sign nothing in writing. Sir, you got paid. You got an Uber ride to the studio. You probably got a VIP pass for the day. You probably got to eat down to the craft service table. You probably got professional makeup and, well, hair. And then you got an Uber Black back home. In Tyler Perry's mind, he paid you. Now, if you were supposed to get more, that's between you and the attorney that you hired to write your contract. Oh, you probably didn't have one, did you? Go sit down somewhere. You know who else I need to go sit down somewhere? I need Tiffany Haddish to go sit down somewhere. Let me say something. let me say something. Tiffany Haddish jumped her happy ass onto a flight, a business class flight, and went on over to Israel because she said that she wanted to see for herself what is happening. Tiffany Haddish, you have just dispelled every rumor that has ever been spread about Black people and going away from danger. I need you to understand that. You literally got your happy ass on the plane and you got in the business class or the first class section of a plane headed to Israel. You know it's a war over there, right? What you need to go see for? I need to go see for myself. What? What do you need to see, man? And at first, I thought she was trolling. Like, at first, I thought she was on the plane getting ready to go to a gig, and she just threw that out there trying to be funny. But she went live from Israel. Yeah, I can't. And now people are like, oh, she's Jewish, she's Jewish, she's Jewish. I don't know if she's Jewish or not. I know she used to do bar mitzvahs. I know she used to play bar mitzvahs and stuff. I don't know if she actually is a practicing Jew. And that's not my business. I honestly don't care. But why are you going to the war? To see what? I know that's right, Chuck. Maybe they'll keep her. Maybe they will, because I can't. I promise y'all I can't. I don't understand these people. Here go another whiner. Tamar Braxton. Let me read y'all what Tamar posted. Tracy just sent me something. Hold on. I already got that. Thank you, Tracy. We're about to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. I already got that one. Thank you, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why Shannon Sharp insists on wearing them sweatsuits that I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm opening up my phone to show y'all what Tamar said, and I just saw. Hold on, somebody sent me something. Okay, they sent me that. Okay, somebody sent me something. Okay, y'all be sending me a lot of stuff on Instagram. I love y'all for it, but y'all be sending me a lot of stuff on Instagram. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Hold on. Okay, let's get to. Oh Lord, let's get to. Where is Tamar, child? Where is Tamar? So Tamar posted this on Instagram. She said, "My podcast, my YouTube shows, I don't know. It's not like I don't want to do them. It's just that everything I say, y'all think is a lie or taken way out of context. Social media can be a lot. Bananas." Hey, T. Here come T dropping down. Why you ain't a mod? You don't need to be over here like that. I'll mod you up. I don't care. You know, listen. Not he Auntie Shannon. I'm not doing this with you. Tamar, I really need you to become more self-aware. I honestly need you to become more self-aware. I really, really do. You said people think everything I say is a lie. You know why? Because a lot of what you say, you be lying. A lot of what you say, you be lying. People take what you say way out of context. No, we don't. You be down to this internet showing your natural black ass, and then you get mad when people call you out on it. The last one being this whole situation with James and Krishan and all of that. You knew good and daggone well when that situation happened, you knew that girl punched that man in his mouth and broke his tooth. Why you let Lee Troy hang out here for 3 days looking crazy? He had the Krishan people threatening him and doxing his address and shit, and y'all was over there quiet, acting like you didn't know why he was saying something, acting like you didn't know what he was talking about. And then it still took you 3-4 days to come out and tell us the whole story, and then it took you 2 months to show us the footage of where that man was bleeding. So that's why don't nobody be paying you no attention. We're not even gonna go all the way back. Listen, I'm not even gonna open up the whole Rolodex on you, because we can go back to Braxton family values when you lied on your sisters. We can go back to how you and what's that baby's name, the songwriter LaShawn, how you and LaShawn fell out because LaShawn knew what was going on with you and Vince. We could talk about how you and Vince lied about that man putting his, like, ma'am, the list goes on and on and on. And then you want to know why don't nobody believe nothing you say? Because you have proven yourself to be untrustworthy. Now I like your little YouTube. You come down here and you cook. Tamar can cook. Now she be putting together little. She could go on something like Celebrity Chopped, because Tamar be putting stuff together. You'll be like, damn, that go with that. And when she get done, she'll be having, like, I don't eat. To me, I don't. I'm a very plain eater. I just eat a lot, and that's my problem. But that's another conversation. Um, she'll have these ingredients, and by the time she does, she done made a walnut chicken salad, and it'll look so good. I mean, I don't want it, but it'll look so good. Your videos like that are cute, Tamar. It's when you decide you in your feelings and you want to come down here and try to call yourself trying to clear somebody. Tamar and my sister both have the same B-day and they both stretch the truth. Child, that's called a lie. I mean, no disrespect to your sister, but stretching the truth is equivalent to just saying she a liar. Now she been lying since she started talking. Listen, if you watched the Braxton Family Values, especially those first couple of seasons before it became overproduced, when you just watched like those first 2 seasons when they were really just trying to figure it all out, the only person on those first 2 seasons that was camera ready was Tony, because Tony been doing this and Tony knew how to protect her, protect her image or whatever. The rest of the girls was just on there just telling all their business and putting it all out there. Trina was getting DUIs. Tawanda husband they had that crazy marriage. Tracy was back and forth between Merlin and down there filming, and Tamar was showing her natural black ass. If you go back to the first 2 seasons of what that show I just said, Braxton Family Values, you'll see Tamar was just a spoiled brat. She was the baby, and she was allowed to get away with everything, and she was allowed to do and say what she wanted to do, and she was the wild child, because by the time her ass came along, her parents was tired. Okay, they had 5 other kids and they was tired. They was going through their own situation. Mama was mad. Mama Evelyn was mad and was building her bitter wall that she's still standing behind to this day. Okay, you had Daddy over here who was embarrassed down to the church because Mama Evelyn had told all his business and he was having a whole affair with his co-worker. It was a lot of mess, and so Tamar got away with a lot. Hey, thank you for being a member for 36 months. Hey, boo. So Tamar got away with a lot. So Tamar is a brat, and she has been a brat, and she's been allowed to be a brat. And now, social media just don't let her get away with that, and she don't know what to do with it. She don't know what to do with it. Moving on. The fact that Tamar's mentality is about at the same level as Logan's at this point is a sad state of affairs. And I said it, and I meant it, and I'll say it again. Moving on. Where we at in this list? Okay, we getting there. Daddy was Lady Lois. That Ayala episode was so disrespectful, child. But you saw what you get from the mama was mad. Ayala was trying to let them know that it started from the top, and Evelyn was like, "No, ma'am, no, you won't." Kelly Rowland said that she didn't walk up out of the Today Show over no dressing room. She said she walked up out of there because y'all was disrespectful, because I kept asking her about Beyonce, and she's sick of it. She was there about her whole new movie, Down to the Netflix with Tyler Perry, and she was promoting her movie, and y'all gonna ask her about Beyonce and her new song and her going country. And she was very gracious. She was very gracious. Until they cut for commercial and she got her ass up and left. Okay? Let me explain something to y'all. Before the people come down here and start acting like, well, that was disrespectful and why she can't answer no questions. First of all, I need y'all to understand that when these celebrities go on, for the people who don't know, I know some of y'all know this already, but for the celebrities, when they go on these types of shows, the Good Morning Americas, the Drew Barrymore shows, the View, when Ellen DeGeneres and all that kind of stuff, when they go on these shows, if there is something happening, they are very specific about what you can and what you cannot ask them. Right. First of all, Kelly still ain't said that's what it is, but I'm just telling you what the rumor is, so we're going to talk about that. But they are very specific about what you can and what you cannot ask them. Have y'all ever noticed that when these celebrities go on these types of fluff shows, they only get the fluff questions and they play some games and they laugh and they joke and they tell stories about when they were a kid and what their dad played snow with them and helped them build a snowman. And you understand what I'm saying? If they're going through a scandal, I promise you the only questions they get asked are questions that are approved. Now, when they sit down with like a Gayle King or, back in the day, a Barbara Walters, no, it's usually a no. That's usually a stipulation when you are on that level. But I promise you, Kelly has been, and her people have been very clear about asking her about Destiny's Child and asking her about Beyonce. I promise you she has, especially for a project like this. Especially for a project like this where it is her project. It's not about music. It's not about Destiny's Child. It's not about, no, she's not. Pissed off. I love you, boo. We about to disagree. No, she's not. What I mean, hold on, I'm sorry, let me adjust myself. What I'm saying, okay, I just said it. Damn it. I done said it. I ain't gonna repeat myself. But if you notice, when these people go on these shows, those types of shows, they are there to plug something. They are there to do what Monique won't do, which is do free press. Okay. That is what they are there to do. Kelly is there to talk about the movie. And again, I am sure that Kelly's people were very clear about what she would and what she would not talk about. And so when she sits down to talk about a movie, and the first 5 questions are about not even Destiny's Child, but Beyonce, that's disrespectful. Yeah, let's go straight. She did. That's disrespectful. So to say she's there to answer questions and she's being unprofessional, no, she's not. She's there to talk about her. That is unprofessional. That is unprofessional on their part that Kelly is there. Now, again, I don't know if that's what really happened. We just going by rumors because don't nobody know what happened. But I told y'all then that I did not think that it is about a dressing room. I thought it was more to it than a dressing room. I always thought it was more to it than a dressing room because Kelly has never shown herself to be a diva. And to me, that's some diva shit. And it also sounded like whoever put that rumor out was trying to deliberately make her look bad. Because let's be clear, let's just call a thing a thing. Celebrities go on these shows and they act bad all the time. Celebrities are divas all the time. They go into these situations and they demand a bigger dressing room. And they demand, oh, my water isn't cold enough. It's supposed to be exactly however many degrees. And it's too hot. It's too cold. My M&Ms are supposed to be all red M&Ms. Why is there a blue M&M in there? Celebrities go down there and they act a fool all the time. And guess what? We don't never know about it. We don't never find out about it until somebody who used to work on the Ellen DeGeneres show decided to write a book that ain't nobody gonna read 10 years later. We don't hear these things. But all of a sudden now we hear that Kelly Rowland stormed off. Yeah, it's called a writer. Thank you. Kelly Rowland, what's up, Star? Stormed off the set because her dressing room was. When have we ever, since we have met Kelly Rowland, heard of her pull some shit like that? When have we ever? What's the clip, Xavier? Hold on, let me scroll up. What did Xavier say? Yes, we do. We saw the clip of them asking about Beyonce. Hold on. We actually have no idea what or how many questions. Yes, yeah. Oh no, they had a whole clip of it, and they asked her about Destiny's Child getting back together. They asked her, they said, so Beyonce has released country music. And Kelly was like, I'm so proud of my sister. Yes, I'm so proud of her. And she said, so how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the country music? And Kelly was like, I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. And she was smiling, and that's all she kept saying was, I'm so proud of her. And then she asked about Destiny's Child, and she said, I don't know, you got to ask them. I feel like she was giving her a clue, like, I don't know, you need to ask them. Then she said, well, what, are you coming out with some new music lately? I mean, are you going to come out with some new music? And she was like, yeah, I'm actually working on some new music now. And she asked her, oh, well, when is it coming out? And Kelly was like, that's all I can talk about right now, but I am working on new music. Then they showed a clip of Destiny's Child performing on Good Morning America like 20 years ago. Like, you could literally see Kelly was visibly uncomfortable. And after they did all of that is when they finally asked her about the damn movie. So my thing is, and let me tell you the other thing. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. No, anyway. So yeah, I don't know if any of that is true. I don't know if any of that is true, that's why she walked off. But if she did, I understand. They asked her everything. Like, she had to go through all of that before they asked her about the damn movie. That's why she was there. She wasn't there to talk about Beyonce. She wasn't there to talk about Destiny's Child. Hell, she wasn't even there to talk about new music. She was there to talk about her movie. That is it, and that is all. The Today Show set her up. Yeah. And then they're going to put it out there. Oh, she stormed off because of a dressing room. J-Lo was in her dressing room. And again, I'm not saying it wasn't no beef over a dressing room. I don't know. I wasn't there. But for me, y'all, I personally, for me, find it hard to believe that Kelly Rowland showed her ass over the dressing room. She may very well have done that. But I'm going to lean in to her being pissed off about them asking her about Beyonce, because it happens all the time. And I believe at this point, she was very clear on what she would or wouldn't talk about. And the thing, she was going to be co-hosting, which means she was going to be there all day. Maybe she would have talked about it in the third segment, but for them to lead off, when her whole reason for being there is to promote her movie, for them to lead off with Beyonce, 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 yeah, I would be pissed off too. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can find it for y'all to see it. Xavier, if you haven't sent it to me, boo, I don't want to hold up the show, but if you haven't sent it to me, that clip that they showed from the Today Show, where it was asking her all them damn questions about Beyonce and Destiny's Child and Beyonce doing country music and shit. If you haven't sent it to me, let me know. Yeah, it's at 30 Rock. Beyonce is a huge star. Kelly will always give Beyonce questions, especially since Beyonce doesn't do interviews. And I understand it, and I think she understands that. She answered the questions. But again, I feel like for them to lead with that instead of leading with why she was there, I think it's disrespectful. But here's the thing: she knows that she's going to get those questions because she answers them. But I just, sometimes everybody got a point where they just say they done. Everybody got a point of enough is enough. All right. Now listen, let me give y'all a little bit more information on this whole. I know y'all sick of Larry Reid, but something hit it ain't hit my desk. It really hit somebody else's desk, and I stole it. If St. James is still here, I stole this from St. James. Okay. Now, when I got off my live last night, I talked to my friend Pam. That's when I found out. That's when I found out why he had blocked me. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy sent it to me. We're gonna look at it in a second. So I was talking to my friend Pam, found out why he had blocked me, girl. And after I got off the phone with Pam and I got ready for bed and I got ready to lay down, I saw my friend St. James was live. Shady St. James. Let me tell you what it is about St. James that's funny to me. It's the way he says stuff. He says stuff as if he's just being so innocent. What do you mean? What are you talking about? If y'all don't watch St. James, y'all go check out St. James and just hear his cadence. It's hilarious. So he did his review of the Larry Reid Lester, well, it wasn't Larry Reid, Lester Tasha K interview last night. And I woke up this morning and unfortunately, that's why I be running late for work, because I scroll in the morning. I open up my phone and I scroll in the morning. And I scrolled on past St. James and I said, Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know when I give y'all my synopsises, I don't be saying, I can't give you word for word everything that happened. I take my notes. The stuff that I think is important, I make sure I tell y'all. And the stuff that I feel like is just fluff, I just, it's fluffing. So Lester told a story last night, right? And I didn't really get into it because he didn't say who it was. And he was basically just giving us more okay, Xavier. Just stuff to St. James will get caught up there at CTV. Okay, Pete. Yeah, St. James is funny. So Lester told the story about Larry Reid wasn't the first dude that he agreed to do gay for pay for. And this is listen, hold on. Let me put all of this on here before we get started. This is all allegedly. Okay, this is all allegedly. Okay, it is all allegedly. Okay. Now, what I'm getting ready to tell y'all is all allegedly, okay? It's a rumor alert, rumor alert, rumor alert, okay? So when Lester was telling his story to Tasha K, he said, listen, there was this guy. One night I was at the club, And I knew him. I had met him in Nigeria. Because remember, Lester was a soccer player and he had traveled the world. He had played professional soccer all over the world. So he said it was this guy. I saw him in the club and I knew him from Nigeria. He said, and I walked up to him and I said, hey, he said, I met you before in Nigeria. And the guy said, I don't know you. I don't recognize you. And he said, yeah, he said, I just saw you on your new series on Netflix. Now, I'm going to be honest and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. When he said this last night, it really went over my head because I didn't hear Netflix. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I told y'all Lester be mumbling and he got a thick accent. I really didn't hear Netflix. I really didn't hear it. Because I feel like if I heard Netflix last night, my ears might have perked up. But I didn't. I had to go back and listen again today. He said, yeah, I saw you on your series on Netflix. Lester said, the conversation continued, and eventually the guy propositioned him. The guy offered to pay him a good little piece of change for a night. I said, Lester's just a trick, y'all. Lester is a trick. Ain't nobody gonna convince me that he ain't a sex worker by trade. Okay, that's my opinion. You was a professional soccer player, and now you're a professional man of the evening. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Now listen. He said that he couldn't get it up. He said they got ready to do, but his manhood couldn't make it happen. Now that's what he said happened. But the guy told him he could keep the money anyway, and that well, shoot, this is easy. You mean I get to keep the money and I ain't really have to do nothing? So the rumor is that this is who it is, y'all. That is Lester. For those that didn't see Lester, that is Lester. And for those who, y'all know I reviewed this show on Netflix, Young, Famous, and African. Baby, that is Swanky Jerry. Stylist to the stars. Now, this is all a rumor. And this is all alleged. But the rumor is that is who he was talking about in the Tasha K interview last night. Y'all. I said, what? Because y'all know I love my Swanky. Now, he wouldn't say on camera who it was. But Tasha K was like, oh, you going to tell me who it is when we get off camera. Oh, you going to tell me. And he probably did tell Tasha K. Now, it is a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I don't have no concrete evidence. Ain't nobody leave nothing in my inbox, okay? But St. James said somebody left it in his inbox, okay? And it's not a stretch. I mean, I'm not going to put that on him, but it's not a stretch, okay? It's not a stretch. But moving right along. And this was years ago, y'all. This was years ago, allegedly. Okay. Now, Tracy, is this from... Lord have mercy. Now, this is from... Hold on. I want to make sure before I show y'all this. What do you think when you look at that? Now, is this the Today Show, or is this from... Yeah, this is the Today Show because this is NBC, right? Isn't the Today Show NBC? Because Good Morning America is ABC, right? The Today Show is NBC. So this is NBC. Because I see the little emoji in the corner. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys the clip of Kelly Rowland on the Today Show. I'm a lawyer in another life. I feel like what do you think when you're looking at it? That was so speechless. We love you. Have new music, by the way? Yeah, I'm working on new music. Tell me about that. That's all I can tell you is that I'm working on new music.
Take it. We'll take a little teaser. What do you think about your friend Beyonce? She's like your sister. You guys literally grew up together. She's stepping into country. So proud of her. I know, but were you surprised? And what do you think about it? I'm so proud of her. Yeah. So happy for her. Yeah, it's incredible. Yes. So back to mea culpa, you play a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you could have been a lawyer in another life? Do you feel like did you get the bug? I definitely could have been a lawyer in another life. Oh my gosh.
So that's how the interview started, right? And what I'm saying is, the point that I'm making is, you guys, to me, you can ask the Beyonce questions. Yes, she's going to always get those questions. But I feel like it was disrespectful for them to start there. Okay? But that's just me. All right. Hey, Mr. Willie Brown, how you doing, boo? All right. So that's the update on that. Okay. That's the update on that. All right. What time is it? Okay. Because I want to make sure we're going to get into this Bravo stuff, honey. All right. Let's get into this. Funky.Neva got into a back and forth with Tamika Forster. Y'all know that Funky.Neva is getting back into his bag of regularly posting content on his channel. And he did his little review of, Bold and Bougie and some of the stuff that's been in the news as it relates to Tamika Forster. And Tamika, so he said some, he did what Funky.Neva does. Funky.Neva low-key is a shock jock. He likes to say stuff that he knows is gonna piss people off. Sometimes I think he goes a little too far. So in this instance, whatever he said, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see the video of whatever he said. But what he did say, this was Tamika's response. Tamika said, disrespectful AF. Funny. I was just reminiscing about the true meaning of friendship and respect. Concepts as foreign to you as financial responsibility and decent housing seem to be. It's fascinating how you've appointed yourself the arbiter of beauty and age, considering your own merit must surely be as cracked as your sense of loyalty. Stretch marks, darling, those are the badges of life fully lived, a concept you might struggle to grasp from your high horse of borrowed stables. Speaking of walking a day in my shoes, it's amusing to think you, nor the likes of you, would ever have the grace or fortitude to even attempt it. And frankly, you've never had on a pair. You would, excuse me, and frankly, you've never had on a pair. I even attempted it. No, I'm sorry, I would wear. Sorry. Let's not confuse temporary attention with lasting respect. As for my ex, our history is a novel. Your commentary, merely a footnote. Bitch. She said barely a footnote. Let's not call each other, for my phone no longer recognizes numbers that spell hater. Best wishes on your journey to enlightenment. It seems to be a long road ahead. Bitch ass MF. Baby. So Funky.Neva responded with the following. Damn it. Well, needless to say, Tamika Forster and me ain't friends no more. Sigh. I'm gonna let you have this one, Tamika, because I totally understand how a person could be perturbed by the comments or jokes that I made. I would have actually given you some cool points had your attempts to read not been lazy and dated. But hey, you tried. The name calling was a little bit out there, but I can't tell you how mad to get. At Usher, let the record reflect that this right here is why no one liked her and not her skin tone. As I said in my video, Tamika, call me when you get off work. And then he waved goodbye. First of all, let me say this. Should I say this? Mm. let me say this and then I'm going to be done. Now, he has come down and said that they talked and they made up and they cool. He said that he did have a conversation with her and he did apologize to her and so forth and so on. But let me say this. If her reads are dated and lazy, by her talking about your money issues and your housing issues, then your reads about people having a 9-to-5 job are just as dated and lazy. And that's all I'm going to say. Moving right along. Bad news today about Wendy Williams. Unfortunately, the news comes right on the cusp of her documentary, 2-part documentary that's going to drop this weekend. We are going to talk about it, you guys. We are going to talk about it. But honestly, it sort of puts a different spin on it, knowing just how bad Wendy's health is. She, according to what was released, she has been diagnosed with the early stages of dementia and aphasia. Is that the correct pronunciation? Aphasia. So I'm gonna be honest. From the trailer, it already looked like the documentary was gonna be a sad affair. Nothing aphasia. Am I pronouncing it correct? Correct. See, golden aphasia. Um, but now in hindsight, maybe that bank representative who was the person who started the ball rolling on Wendy getting a guardian, maybe that wasn't too far-fetched. Maybe the bank person saw some things or knew some things by having a, when you have the kind of money that Wendy has, you get a personal banker. Like, you don't just walk in the bank and go to the teller. So these people get to know you very well. They get to know you. They get to know your habits. They get to know your bills, what you pay. They even get to know your shopping habits. I mean, I'm sure Wendy walks into Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatever. So I'm sure it wasn't something like that that made them go to the extreme that they went to with recommending a guardian, or a guardian isn't the word I'm looking for. Trust is it a trustee? What's the word I'm looking for? Put it in the chat if y'all can remember what the right word is. And the fact that she has continued to stay under this guardianship for the last 2 years says, because remember, it started off temporary and she has to constantly go back to court. So it sounds like, and I'm gonna wait until I see the full documentary to really have a full opinion. But it sounds like whatever is going on, conservator, thank you, St. James. That's what I was looking for. Conservator, thank you. Sounds like whatever this is, it's not something that happened overnight. We know it doesn't happen overnight, right? From my recollection, first of all, everybody make sure you get a power of attorney on file at your bank. Because if you have a power of attorney on file at your bank, that avoids these types of things from happening. Because if Wendy had put a power of attorney on file at the bank, that is who would have taken over. The problem is all of that stuff would have probably been Kevin. And once she got divorced, she probably didn't update whatever she needed to update or change the things that she needed to change. So, and again, it's sad that we're here. It's sad that we're here. I hate to see it, but remember, getting a power of attorney is not a complicated thing. Remember when Simone was on my platform when this first happened? We had a live with Simone. She's an attorney, and she told everybody just how easy it is. You can walk into the bank, you can sit down with the banker, you and whoever it is you want it to be your power of attorney. You sit down. She said most banks already have a pre-made form. You don't have to do anything. You just need to go in and sit down at the bank with somebody and say, hey, this is my sister, this is my brother, this is my husband, this is my partner, whatever. This is who is my power of attorney. You can fill out the paperwork right there on the spot. Most banks have a notary there as well, and they'll put it in your file. Now, nowadays, I'm sure they'll scan it in and it'll be connected. You know, they don't, ain't nobody doing paper files. But she said it's really, in most places, it's honestly that easy. And to be honest with you, you may or may not need to go into the bank. You could probably call and they can send you the form through, they can email you the form and you can get it filled out and you can get it notarized and then you could take it back to a branch or whatever. It's honestly not hard. I think people think that these things are really complicated to do, and they're not. So when I hear Wendy's family complain about the conservator not allowing her to see them and things like that, I'm going to reserve a lot of my opinion on that. If no notary, there's a mobile notary. Yeah, I need to get a mobile notary. A couple of months ago, I needed to get something notarized, and I could not find a notary. Oh my gosh, I couldn't find a notary. I think I told y'all that story. And finally, I was able to find somebody, black girl, and she came to my house and she did everything we needed. It took 15, 20 minutes. I did it, and I kept her number in my phone because I said, child, I mean, I hadn't needed a notary in forever, and I don't know when I'll need one again, but I know after everything I went through to find a damn notary. But anyway, but it's a good hustle. If you're a notary, it's a good hustle. It's a good side hustle. Anyway, so I'm gonna reserve my opinion on the no the conservator wouldn't let us see her, wouldn't let us, you know, spend. I'm gonna wait and see how that plays out on the documentary. I'm gonna be honest. Because you know it's two sides to every story. And when you're dealing with somebody that cannot articulate their side of the story, I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm going to wait and see. Okay. So we will be reviewing the documentary. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna set those lives up tonight before I go to bed with the thumbnails and everything. Um, I know I told y'all that we could talk about that lady, the who the F that I married on Friday, but I forgot about the documentary, y'all. I forgot the Wendy documentary come out this weekend. And I think it's tomorrow night and Saturday night. So we may have to push that. At this point, do we care what happened, who she married? I mean, do we care anymore? I mean, she done got herself a free trip to London and airfare and all that good stuff. I don't know if we can anymore. You met a notary at the Safeway parking lot? Yeah. I mean, if you find a notary or you know somebody that's a notary, just keep that in your back pocket. You never know when you're going to need one. And like I said, for me, what I needed it for, I didn't even realize I would. It was just, I mean, you know, with some paperwork, obviously, but it wasn't paperwork that I thought I would need a notary for. I was like, I need a notary for this. I thought I could just sign it and send it back, and they were like, no, it has to be notarized, and I was like, for this, like it really wasn't that serious. I mean, I've done, in my opinion, I've done more serious stuff and needed less. And I was like, okay, I guess. So I spent that whole Saturday running around looking for a damn notary. I mean, the first place obviously I went was the bank, and I went to the UPS store. Most UPS stores do have one, but I went to the one in Bowie and they didn't have it. They had one there, but he wasn't there that day. Then I went online, and baby, I think I did a story time on this. Go and see. I'll see if I can find it, baby. It was when I say it was an all day affair, it was an all day affair. Tracy said you had me watch Trapped in the Closet. All right, we'll talk about it. Damn. We'll talk about it. We will find a way to get it in this weekend to talk about Trapped in the Closet 2.0, because that's what Tracy been calling it all week, is Trapped in the Closet. I went to the post office. What happened was, this was a Saturday. Because again, I didn't know I was going to need a notary. So, and that's my fault. If I had looked before, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I'll take it to the post office on Saturday. Anyway, long story short, child, everywhere I went that I thought it would be a notary, it wasn't a notary. But that's good to know, the post office, because when I went, they didn't have one. But most of them do. Oh, she said the post office stores, the USPS stores. Okay. Well, where I went didn't have one, child. Okay, moving on. From listening to her niece, it appears the courts were unaware of all family members due to the information they were provided. And that, in my opinion, was a cause for the decision. Okay, Brown Mom. Like I said, I want to see the documentary, and then I'll wait and see. I'm going to wait and see. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Let's get into some Bravo stuff. We got a couple of Bravo stories to talk about. First of all, it's 380 of y'all in here. I hope we got 300 likes. If you haven't liked the video, if y'all could do that for me, please, right now, I would appreciate it oh so much. Please hit that like button. I'm so glad y'all are here, and y'all been hanging with me for an hour, and I appreciate that too. If y'all could please hit that like button. If you are new here, go on and subscribe, child. We have a good time. We have a good time. Okay, part 1 is this Saturday, and part 2 is next Saturday. Okay, Tracy. So okay. So we'll do the Wendy Tuesday, Saturday night. Thank you, D. So tomorrow we'll do Trapped in the Closet 2.0. Okay, Tracy. Okay. Am I in Texas? I'm in DC, boo. All right. So Bravo has announced that Martha's Vineyard will premiere on March the 24th, and I believe the trailer is supposed to be out this week. If it hasn't already dropped, the trailer is supposed to be out this week. We've seen the trailer for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We've seen the trailer for the Real Housewives of Miami. We have seen the looks for Married to Medicine, and I think the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We've seen the looks for. I think we've seen the looks for Miami. So all of those reunions start this week. Married to Medicine starts next week. Well, all these reunions start next week. I'm sorry. Married to Medicine starts not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And then Beverly Hills and Miami starts next Wednesday. So we are winding down, which means that New Jersey has got to be coming up soon. And maybe Dubai. We know Martha's Vineyard is coming. Okay, so we got that. All right. We also have a rumor. Oh, the trailer's already dropped. Oh, I want to see the trailer. Okay, I gotta go look at it. Okay. There's a rumor for the latest cast of Ultimate Girls Trip is coming up. Let me tell you who the rumored members are of the newest season of Ultimate Girls Trip. Are y'all ready? What's this thing? Okay. We have Sheree Whitfield, Sonia Morgan. Well, Sheree is from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, we know. Sonia Morgan from the Real Housewives of New York. Adriana from the Real Housewives of Miami. Shannon Bedore from the Real Housewives of OC. Lisa Rinna, Beverly Hills. The Grand Dame, Potomac. Leanne Locken from Dallas. Margaret Josephs from New Jersey. And Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake City. Now, let me tell y'all something. If y'all never watched The Real Housewives of Dallas, y'all are in for a treat. That damn Leanne Locken is crazy as cat piss. Child, she was a carny. And she ain't gonna never let y'all forget that she was a carny. That she grew up in the carnival. She ain't gonna never let y'all forget that. She ain't gonna never let y'all forget that. I lost you at Renner. I think I lost a lot of people at Renner. Yeah, it's a very random group. It's a very, very random group. But I'll be honest with you, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Karen, listen. Shannon is not going to be ready for Sheree and Karen. Lisa Rinna is going to give it good as she gets. Her and Leanne, I see them getting into it. I see Leanne getting along with Karen. Lisa Barlow is going to get on everybody's nerves. But she's going to fit in with Sheree with all the labels, because you know, Lisa Barlow love a label. She wear labels more than the Atlanta girls. She stay with a label on her ass. Okay. Not Harper who these people, but child, I did the best I could. I tell you what show they was from. That's all I can tell you. I told you what show they was from, child. All right. Now, I thought that was all of the Bravo news. Oh. Bravo docket. Y'all know I told y'all about the Bravo Docket podcast. That's two women, they're lawyers, and they review all of the legal the lawsuits as it relates to Bravo. So the episode that they dropped this week deals with the lawsuit Carolyn Manzo versus Bravo. You know that we already talked about that. So we weren't going to talk about that. But guess what episode they're working on though? Guess what they're working on doing an episode on? They are working on doing an episode on the Marco lawsuit. Remember, we just talked about that with the Housewife and the Hustler Part 2. We just talked about that with the Housewife and the Hustler Part 2. And so we are working on that, you guys. We are working on that. So when they drop that episode, I'm going to listen to it. And because they said it's a lot more detailed than what we got in the documentary. So if they drop that episode, I feel like it's a lot of information I need to bring back to y'all. We're gonna talk about like we did with the Teresa Giudice situation. I went through it, and but I am curious to hear the Marco if there's more to it. If there's more to it, I'm definitely here for it. Okay. Thank you, T. Jones. She said, I don't watch them housewife shows. I just like vibing with the tribe and really be. Thank you. Okay. Now, right before I went live, y'all, this news broke. Brandi Glanville. Now, let me read y'all what it said from page 6. I got it pulled up. So let's talk about it. Side note, I heard Weigo shout you out. Who is Weigo? Weigo. Who's that? Who shouted me out? Yeah, subscribe to Bravo. If you listen to podcasts and you like Bravo, subscribe to them. If you have Apple and you go to Bravo, that's what it looks like right there. The Bravo docket. That's what their thumbnail looks like. Yeah, tell me who Weigo is. Whoever it is, thank you. Weigo, Weigo. I'm sure that stands for something. The what else is going on? Who is this? They on YouTube? Hold on, let me see. I don't. Oh, okay. I am subscribed to them. Okay. I'm subscribed to them. Yeah, I listen to so many different people. Well, thank you. Thank you, Weigo. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Yep, I'm subscribed. Well, I'm gonna share them out. Okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna share them out. I'm gonna put them on the thing now so y'all know who they talking about. Thank you for shouting me out. Tell me where they did it. Yeah. Her name is Tierra. She hosts the Kempire show. Oh, yes. Okay. See, I knew. Yes. See, that's when I subscribed to her Friday night at the thing. Okay. Yes. She was cool, though. She was real cool. Yeah. She introduced Kempire. Yeah, she was cool. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. I'm going to have to. Okay. Let me screenshot that in case I forget. I'm gonna have to leave a message. Thank you for letting me know, you guys. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. And let me say this about my sound. Listen, y'all, because I don't want to forget to say this. Y'all know I have been struggling figuring out what is going on with my whole setup. We about to get to that right now, Des Hop. But I wanted to. She spoke high. All right. I got to get over there. Can you tell me which video was it? Which video was it? Because I want to leave a comment under. This is her right here, you guys. And she was so cool in person. She was cool as hell. Did she introduce Kempire? Hold on. Let me go to her videos. Let me see. She just did a video an hour ago about Brandi. Maybe is it this one right here? Kempire? No, Kempire. Oh, that's what she interviewed Kempire. Let me know what video it is. Okay. But I'm gonna leave a comment under her last video. Just tell her that one of my subscribers told me that she shouted me out, and I want to appreciate that. And I appreciate that. It was Monday's podcast on Spotify. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jessica. I'm definitely gonna let her know. Thank you. Listen, I ain't got nothing but love. I want to listen. It's enough out here for all of us to eat. I'm not one of those people that feel like, oh, child, we can all eat. And if more people would feel that way, we would be all right. But moving on. So let's get into this Brandy situation, child. So Brandy Glanville accuses inebriated Andy Cohen of sexual harassment, inviting her to watch him have sex live with Bravo star. So not only is she saying he called her on FaceTime, but that he was going to get up with somebody else that works for Bravo. Okay. Brandy Glanville is accusing Bravo head honcho Andy Cohen of harassing her, according to a scathing letter her attorney sent NBC, Shared Media, Warner Brothers, and obtained by Page Six. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum claims Watch What Happens Live host allegedly sent her a video in 2022 in which he appeared obviously inebriated. Cohen allegedly boasted in the clip that he wanted to sleep with another Bravo star while thinking of Glanville per the letter, and allegedly invited the former housewife to watch him engage in the act on FaceTime. The identity of the reality star that the father to allegedly wanted to hook up with was not disclosed. Mr. Cohen was Ms. Glanville's boss at the time and exercised complete and total control over her career, the letter further states. This was an extraordinary abuse of power that left Ms. Glanville feeling trapped and disgusted. It is inconceivable that Mr. Cohen remains in his post in spite of his behavior, and harkens back to the bad old days of Matt Lauer and NBC when profits were prioritized over people. Reps for Cohen declined Page Six request for comment, although he's made a comment. I'm going to give you that in a second. Not many Bravo stars have publicly spoken out against Cohen, and it appears none have come forward to accuse him of harassment in the past. However, Real Housewives of Beverly City alum Bethany Frankel has been at the forefront of the reality TV reckoning, and Bravo has caused her former boss of belittling racism at the network. The Housewives of Atlanta alum Nene Leakes also previously sued Bravo, claiming she was discriminated against because of the color of her skin, but then withdrew. Kathy Griffin, who once starred on My Life on the D-List on Bravo, famously had a fallout with Cohen when she accused him of offering her booger sugar and treating her like a dog during their tenure together. The letter from Glanville's attorneys, written by lawyers Brian Friedman and Mark Garagos, comes on the heels of Carolyn Manzo's lawsuit against Bravo, in which she accuses production companies involved with the network of not protecting her during an alleged sexual assault incident with Glanville. The Real Housewives alum Ultimate Girls Trip Morocco star claimed in the complaint that her co-star mounted her on the couch, forcibly squeezed her cheeks together, thrusted her tongue in Manzo's mouth, and humped her while filming, among other allegations. Glanville has repeatedly denied the claims made against her and has claimed that she had to join OnlyFans to save her from financial distress due to the fallout from the allegations. Her lawyers are now blasting Cohen and the top media companies behind the Housewives franchise, alleging that they too have engaged in sexual misconduct. Aside from the Andy Cohen Diaries author, Friedman and Garagos claim in the letter to NBC that Shared Media are allegedly deliberately misconstruing an interaction between Glanville and a production executive named Sean Lesser. Mr. Lesser has a history of soliciting and or engaging in sexual relations with the reality stars under his purview, the attorneys allege. Ms. Glanville is no exception. Mr. Lesser has always been transparent about his attraction to Glanville. Chill. NBC, Bravo, Warner Brothers, and shared media intentionally obscure their legal rights, bind them to legal contracts, and knowingly cause them to suffer in silence. We know there are untold numbers of innocent victims who have yet to tell their stories or seek legal redress. He concludes, we encourage all of them to contact us and join our growing team as we fight for change in this sordid industry. Glanville and her team are threatening to pursue legal action and have asked NBC, Shared Media, and Warner Brothers to preserve all documentation that may be pertinent to their case. What up, Don Don? Now, Tracy just sent me this. Tracy just sent me this, and it says the following. Andy Cohen has issued an apology to Brandi Glanville. Andy said, this is from his official Twitter. Andy says, the video shows Kate Chastain and I very clearly joking to Brandi. It was absolutely meant in jest, and Brandi's response clearly communicated she was in on the joke. That said, it was totally inappropriate, and I apologize. See, here's the problem. Do I think it's exactly what Andy said it was? Yes, I do. I believe Andy was drunk. He FaceTimed Brandi. They made some jokes. They said some inappropriate stuff, and it was what it was. Do I think that Brandi is desperate because she is now on the outs with Bravo, and those little things that she used to do from Bravo to get paid from time to time have dried up? Absolutely, I believe that. Brandi is the bad penny that keeps showing up, right? She was fired from Housewives twice, I think, or she left twice, and then she just kept showing up. She would be a cameo here or a friend of there, and the next thing you know, she would be on Watch What Happens Live, and then she would do Celebrity Big Brother, and then she'd be back, and then she did 2 Ultimate Girls, well, really 3, the one that we're never going to see, but that was her third. Was that her third Ultimate Girls trip? It was at least her second Ultimate Girls trip. She is the bad penny that keeps showing up. And I think now with this lawsuit with Carolyn Manzo, and then the other lawsuit with the Berkshires or the Berkshires or wherever it was, I think she has won out her welcome with Bravo, and she's desperate. Do I think what Andy did was appropriate? No. And here's the problem. Here's the problem with you becoming too familiar with people that you are friends with. I mean, that work for you. Andy has got, and I mean, it happened with Nene, it happened with Bethany. Andy blurs the lines of his authority with these women. And I get it. It's easy to do. You guys are all around the same age. Some of those women are older than him. He builds this friendly relationship with them because he's constantly around them between doing the reunions and Watch What Happens Live. And of course, now we have BravoCon. Like, he's around them a lot. The problem, though, is you blur these lines. And that's the problem with sex when we start getting into inappropriate behavior and sexual harassment. What's a joke on Monday? It's not a joke on Tuesday, because Monday night we got into an argument, right? On Monday, it's cool for you to slap me on my ass on, hey girl, boom. But 2 weeks later, it's not cool anymore because now, you made me mad. And that is why you have to be very clear, and you have to have very clear lines, because the problem is on Mad Day, as people like to say, on Mad Day, what was an innocent flirting thing or innocent joking thing is now something that could cost you your job. So, do I think Andy did it? Well, he admitted he did it. Do I think Andy did it with any malice? No, I think Andy was doing exactly what he said. Girl, we was playing. And I believe Andy when he says, and the way and you responded as if you were in on the joke. And she was. She was in on the joke until her bank account said 0000, and she looking for a quick payday. And I bet you that whatever letter that was sent, it said that the resolution is She probably don't even want a check. She probably wants to get back on Bravo. But as long as that lawsuit is pending, Bravo can't afford to have Brandy on the payroll at all. Child, you know Bethany gonna be live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, Tracy. Right. So that's what I'm saying. To be perfectly honest about the situation, you guys, I'm not saying we don't take it seriously, because was Andy out of line? Yes. Is Andy gonna get fired? No. It's Brandy Glanville. Andy's listen. I would be shocked if Andy got fired. Like, I would be shocked. The fact that he responded on his Twitter tells me how seriously Bravo is taking this. Because if Bravo was taking this seriously, y'all already know that Andy would be like, well, I can't really speak on it. It's a legal matter. I can't really say too much, you guys. It's a legal matter. The fact that Andy took his ass down to his Twitter and tweeted out an apology tells me how serious that Bravo is taking this. That doesn't mean that Brandy won't pursue it further. That doesn't mean Brandy won't file a lawsuit. But I honestly don't think it will go anywhere. That's why she's asking for people to come forward. You know what I'm saying? Because she's trying to build a strength in numbers sort of situation. Like, if 10 other people come out and say, yeah, Andy did that to me, Andy did that to me, Andy did that to me, now we cooking with grease. But as long as it's Brandy Glanville, it's going this far. Hold on, let me see. All right, I'm gonna watch the trailer and then I'm gonna give y'all my real reaction. Hold on, and then I'm gonna say, oh, I lost my train of thought when I was talking about the sound. I see where my Married to Medicine video, I had a couple of comments about the sound, and when I was listening to my commentary last night, I hear what you guys are talking about with the sound. I do not know why. This is a brand new microphone. I don't move it. I don't know why it does that with the sound. What I have done, I ordered an arm. You know, you've seen some of the people that have their microphone on a arm, so that I can bring the microphone literally closer to me, because it sits on a right here on my desk. It sits right here. So I changed the settings. So how has the sound been today? So I'll know. I'm playing around with the settings. So I have it on a different setting today. How has the sound been today? Put a 1 in the chat if it's better. Put a 2 in the chat if it sounds the same. If I still had those problems today. A 1 in the chat if the sound was better today. A 2 in the chat if it sounds the same. If it's still the back and forth. Now, while y'all are doing the 1 and the 2s, I'm going to look at this trailer, and then I'm gonna give y'all my real time answer. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of twos, so it sounds the same. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, I know that setting ain't it. Hold on. Let me see something. Ooh, autumn twos. Okay. It just did it a second ago. Okay. All right. Let me change the setting. Let me see. Maybe if I turn it down, maybe I have it turned up too high. Maybe I have it turned up too high. How does that sound? I turned it down. So maybe I had it up too high. Okay. I'm gonna mute for a second so I can watch the trailer. Hold on. Oh, I don't know why I always mute that. I'm here for it. I saw the trailer. It looks good to me. I'm here for it. I'm on board. We'll be reviewing some. Well, we were gonna review it anyway, child. I reviewed last season, honey. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. All right, you guys. That is the episode. I'm gonna keep playing with these settings. I saw somebody say use the MacBook. The MacBook is in the upstairs area that I'm setting up. I'm in the process of setting up my studio up there. So that is where the MacBook is, and I'm in the process of ordering like my camera and my microphone and all of that stuff for the upstairs where that's going to be like my new setup. So that is what's going on there. What trailer is that? That's Martha's Vineyard. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's Summer House Martha's Vineyard. So basically, it's the black version of Summer House on Bravo, and that starts on March the 24th. So we'll definitely be reviewing that. All right, you guys. Let me get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna try to get y'all some reviews tonight. I watched Beverly Hills. I got Miami. I got stuff to do. So I'm gonna try to get you guys some reviews tonight, and I will keep you guys posted on any other drama that is going on, any late breaking news type of situation, child. And I will talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.